Hello everyone and welcome back to Misadventures of Laura Silver. So we went upstairs to go wake up Scotta because I think it was 9:30 and he said he'd be down by 9. So let's see what's going on. Mr. Scotta, are you awake? There's no response. I thought he wasn't a heavy sleeper. This is odd. Exchange looks with Cooper. Maybe he's smoking on the balcony. Does he smoke? I didn't know. I'm pretty sure he's smoking some softy cigarettes with menthol. I knock on the door a few times. Is he ignoring us? Maybe. I take a few steps back. Mr. Scotta, would you please open the door? Is there anything wrong? 1, 2, 3. I kick the door. Miss Silver, what are you doing? I shrug. Miss Silver? Yes? Is it possible that the Vodnik attacked him? Cooper, let's say you are in your home. You heard the clip-clops of horseshoes outside. Okay. What would you think? I would think that there's a horse outside. You wouldn't think that there's a giraffe wandering around, right? I don't think so. But you'd agree that it is possible for a giraffe to be wandering around, only a lot less likely. Yes? What do you mean by this, Miss Silver? Scotta getting attacked by Vodnik is a possible but not probable. We close the valves. Though, Miss Silver, the fact that he's not opening the door is making me nervous. Ugh. Maybe we should leave without him. We shouldn't. This is such unprofessional behavior. He can't make us wait like this. Miss Silver, wait here. I'll go get the spare room key from Mr. Deskman. He runs to the stairs. I knock on Scotta's door again, this time harder. This really is weird. This man woke up to our noise on the ground floor in the middle of the night. Scotta, answer me. Is he taking a shower? But we cut off the water, right? Or maybe brushing his teeth? No. The water is cut off. Maybe he is taking sleeping aids? Would that explain why he's not waking up right now? I knock on the door once more. Is he smoking the whole package? There's no way he actually took a shower and got attacked, right? We closed the valves. No answer. I kick the door. Miss Silver, would you please stop vandalizing the hotel? Hand me the key, Cooper. I snap my fingers 2 times. Cooper, the key. We couldn't find the key. What? I persuaded Mr. Deskman into opening the safe. However, the key is nowhere to be found. Mr. Deskman is currently looking for the key in case it's hidden somewhere in his desk. I take my gun out. Miss Silver? I can't wait forever. No! The hotel will hear the sound. Please put your gun back into its holster. Deskman will be here any moment now. Mr. Deskman doesn't look like the type to lose keys. Where is it? Why isn't Scott not opening his door? The Vodnik must have slaughtered him. I aim at his door again. Miss Silver. Oh, no. What is all the fuss? Silver, what are you doing? Willem? Your dear cousin isn't opening the door. Does that give you permission to blow a hole in his door? Thank you, Mr. Willem. Miss Silver doesn't listen to me. Willem takes out a key. Here. Did Scotta give his room key to Willem? That's suspicious. I have his spare key. Zivian said he couldn't trust anyone else, so I snuck in and took his spare. I take the key from him and open the door. I'll think about this later. I'll wait for Cooper to enter. I see that Willem is trying to come inside as well. I shut the door in his face. Ow. Ow. Looks like I couldn't. His foot is blocking the door. Don't come in. What? Don't come in here, Willem. Why? Where is he? It could be dangerous. You're unarmed and inexperienced. If it is dangerous, why are you wasting your time like this? He's right. If there's anyone dangerous inside, they could have easily attacked us while I'm dealing with Willem. You must be more careful, Silver. Is Zivian in there? Mr. Willem, I think it's best if you don't insist. We'll handle it. Why aren't you answering me? We don't know what the answer is yet. I push the door once more. He withdraws his foot. I lock the door finally. Miss Silver, wasn't that too forceful? Open the door. What are you doing in there? He's like his foot is in one piece. There's no one inside. I check the window on the door to see if he's out on the balcony. No Scotto here. I push the bathroom door. Huh? It's not opening. I try pulling the door. Why would a bathroom door open outwards? Anyway, through the curtains of the bathtub, I could see someone sitting in there. Oh, no. Scotta? Person is sitting in the tub doesn't make any sound. Oh, no. I put on my gloves. I shouldn't be touching it without protection. Did Mr. Scott fall asleep while he was taking a bath? An eternal sleep. So it seems. There's blood coming from his nose. He's dead. Huh? What do you mean, Miss Silver? Take your gun out, Cooper. This could get ugly. I crouch near the body. It's obvious that he's not breathing. I search for a pulse. Nothing. Crap. Is Mr. Scotta okay? I raise my voice while I keep on looking for any sign of life. Scotta's dead. I get up, removing my gloves and throwing them into the sink. I see that Cooper is looking at Scotta with blank eyes. We should let Mr. Deskman know about this and make him lock all the doors. This might as well be a murder case. We should also gather everyone in one place, preferably in the main hall. And one of us should stay with Scotta in case it really is murder. Culprit can always come back here to erase the evidence. Did you hear me? Are you sure that he's dead, Miss Silver? Weren't you listening to me? He blinks a few times. It seems like he is trying to grasp the situation. I'll let Mr. Deskman know. Good. Oh, whoa, you could, alright, so, on the door, there's, a bit of a mark? It took some real damage. We get out of the bathroom. It appears that Willem is still waiting outside. I unlock the door. Willem almost falls in. Why would you shut the door on me, Silver? Is there any way a person could be ruder than you? Such an indecent. Zivian is dead. Sure, I wish. What? Say that again, Silver? You heard me. Where is he? I point to the bathroom. He runs through Scotta's room and grabs the door. Cooper tries to hold him. He really is. He mumbles something. Mr. Willem. He is beside himself. I'd never expect... Mr. Willem, I think it's not a good idea to look at Mr. Scott at this moment. Willem puts his hand on his forehead. Is that so? Cooper also looks like he's trying to understand what is going on, with his eyes on Willem. I assume that seeing someone you've cared for drowned in a bathtub would be hard to grasp for anyone. Cooper seats Willem on Scotto's bed. He's eerily silent, with his hand still on his forehead. Cooper, listen to me. Every second you're wasting here increases the chances of us getting attacked by the Vodnik. Miss Silver? He lowers his voice. I'll be gone for a minute, but I don't have time to deal with any of your grief. Please, try to show some sympathy, alright? Sure. He opens the door and gets out of the room, leaving me alone with Willem. What happened to him? To whom? Zivian. Is he in denial? I should try to be understanding. I promise, Cooper. I take a deep breath. Zivian Scotta is no longer with us. What does that mean, for God's sake? Zivian Scotta is no more. Gone like the wind. Has passed away. He passed away. Zivian's corpse is currently rotting in the bathtub. His eyes still seem blank. I really don't know what he's looking at. That sounds more like you. I guess so. Where is Cooper already? It can't be happening, right? You two are pulling a prank, I'm sure. I wish Cooper could do the talking instead of me. I'm not. I don't think Scotto was pretending to be dead either. You would be saying the same thing if you two were pulling a prank. That must be it. Did I come from Britain just to pull a prank on you? I don't believe what you say. Then why don't you enter the bathroom and look for yourself, Willem? He freezes. Do you want to? No. Door opens. Perfect timing. Willem, are you alright? Blanca. I see Miss Blanca rushing into the room, inviting Willem into a hug. Willem hugs her right away. How are you feeling, Willem? He buries his face on Miss Blanca's shoulder, not answering her. She gives a few pats on his head. Is this how you should be handling people who are grieving? Guess I'll never know. Mr. Deskman enters the room after Miss Blanca. Cooper follows behind. Is what I heard true, Silver? It depends on what you heard. He points at the bathroom. Yes. It's a shame. He was a bright young man. A dull young man. Who may have done this? Not knowing anything about the Vodnik. He must be sure that someone in this hotel did it. We'll be solving the mystery, Mr. Deskman. You shouldn't go around playing detective, young man. I called the police. It'll take time for them to arrive. Until then, we should wait here and make sure nobody leaves the hotel. Mr. Deskman, we would like to investigate Scotto's body again. Why so eager, Silver? I look back at the bathroom. The water was supposed to be cut off. However, the bathtub was filled with water. I think it's quite suspicious, Mr. Deskman. Is that so? Then, I'll come with you. I advise you not to do that. It could be dangerous inside. Even though I said that, it'd be good if I can get everyone to see Scotta. I have to make sure no one blames me for his death. I'm the one who found the body. That puts me in a suspicious situation. Not to mention that I am a foreigner. I saw all the horrors of the Great War, Silver. The living are far more dangerous than the dead. Especially Chalupnik sounds like... Okay, so I think we'll call him that, Chalupnik. Instead of Mr. Deskman. Chalupnik sounds like the type to blame me. I take a look at Willem and Miss Blanca. They're sitting on Scotta's bed with Willem's head in his hands. Mr. Willem, Miss Blanca, I'll go inside the bathroom. Mr. Chalupnik stated that he wants to join. Do you? Willem shakes his head, not even looking at my face. Miss Blanca smiles weakly. It'd be the best if I stay with him, Miss Silver. Only Mr. Chalupnik and Cooper, then. Miss Silver? Yes, Cooper. I'm feeling a little faint, so is it alright if I don't enter the bathroom again? Don't tell me that you can't stand seeing blood. He stays silent. I can't believe it. Maybe he should go back to being a traffic cop after this. It's not that. I can't stand it. It's just... It's alright, Cooper. You youngsters shouldn't be used to the sight of blood anyways. Unless you're a police officer. But it's fine, since you're not one. Cooper smiles meekly. I can feel anger growing inside. Then, can you please get Miss Blanca and Willem downstairs? I don't want any noise while I'm investigating. Sure, Miss Silver. I enter the bathroom once more. So here he is. I put on the gloves that I left in the sink. Did anybody enter or leave the hotel? Silver. I was at the reception desk all day. I was in a position to see everyone who entered or left. No one entered nor left. Someone in this hotel did it. There's no way around it. Well, there was some noise coming from our balcony, and our balcony is right next door to Mr. Scotta's. So something happened. Is there any entrance to the hotel other than the front door? The back door is locked, and I have the key. Are you sure you had the key with you when Scotta died? Yes, it's always with me. There are no copies of that key, right? None. We don't have a master key either. I understand. Who did it, Silver? I can't answer that question until I make my investigation, Mr. Chalupnik. He falls silent. Now focus, Silver. Uh-oh. Oh, now we're gonna look at the body. Well, there's blood. I take a deep breath. First, how did he die? How did he die, Silver? He was in the tub when we found him, so it probably means that he drowned. Was it the Vodnik? Was it the Vodnik that had done it? Wait a minute. The door. He's bleeding from his... So his head was smacked into the door. Putting two and two together. Look, there's blood. Did he have a nosebleed while he was struggling? I assume so. There's a vein or two while he was suffocating. Oof. Alright everyone, this is about all the time I have left for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!